Shall we have a look inside?
Yes.
Some of the papers. Now, please, I don't want to start a stampede. This is inside the Sunday Telegraph of panic buying of books. But the Sunday Telegraph is reporting paper cuts prove a pain in the race for Christmas bestsellers. Essentially what they're saying is that there could be a shortage of the really popular titles over Christmas if a second print run is required because of problems with paper supply and the problems that we know about shipping, because a lot of the colour prints of books apparently are done in the Far East and therefore have to be brought in on container ships. There's a bit of a shortage of paper as well. So the gist of this story is, if you want to buy a book for someone for Christmas, buy it early.
Get it done now. Presumably the headline above it, buy your wedding dresses a year in advance, brides are being told for similar reasons.
Yeah, that could well be the same. I haven't read that one, but you might well be right.
On page 39 of the Observer, this really captured my imagination. So this is an ancient Roman party town. This was basically a hotbed of partying by the Romans in the 3rd century.
They were good at parties.
They were really good at it. Buried under the sea. It's basically a massive spa complex that's been found off the coast near Naples. So in the 1940s, on a clear day, an Italian Air Force pilot spotted what he described as a strange ghost town underneath, and they've been gradually unpicking it, and now it's become a tourist destination. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can see the mosaic floor there with a diver up close to it. Amazing.
Staying with a similarly highbrow theme, we're talking high art here. Hogarth, the famous painter, of course, apparently, according to the Sunday Times, because there were so many fakes of his paintings that were done in the day, he started to make adjustments at the last minute to try and throw the forgers off.
No way.
So they weren't able to produce knockoff prints of his own famous works before he published them himself.
What sort of things does it say?
Yeah, a man hanging on a lamppost, apparently in the background of one that's been revealed by an X-ray, all sorts.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
Keeping it highbrow, these are the people who've made motors their homes. So this one is my favourite. This is basically people who've taken different vehicles and turned them into motorhomes. Former lorry driver Charlie Glover was living in his nan's spare room when he bought a faded and rusty truck for £2,000 in 2018, and now he's turned it into a home, his full-time home. He's living in it. It's got a sound system salvaged from a nightclub. Water is stored in beer kegs, and his kitchen is made from pallets. Brilliant. He'd fit in well in Glasgow this weekend, wouldn't he? Everything is upcycled.
Absolutely.